Good morning. Welcome back to my Light and Love crew. And again, let's welcome the angels of light and love to direct, protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of my Light and Love crew. Thanks so very much. My crew is particularly comprised of practitioners of light and love. Just wanted to dabble in that fine print so that you're well aware of who's welcome and who's not. Therefore, karma is attached appropriately and generated accordingly. So some have those CVS receipts trailing along. Okay. Today's going to be a banging awesome day. Let me tell you. So, yeah, as foretold, those energies did come back. They came around the bend, and it just, same shit, different day. For them, at least. And, Spirit says, don't, people who, light workers are, for me, at least, I've fallen down that, rabbit hole of, projecting my goodness onto others. So, it's not to say, I'm, an absolute, perfect, flawless being, but it's, definitely, you connect with energies of the highest caliber when you operate at that level. So, that means that you're connecting with a dimension of a certain person that may not be quite there and present within those energies in the here and now. So it's not to say that I'm just, seeing what I want to see in them. It's more that I do see something that's very actual, but not within its current frequency. You know what I mean? Some people are very not aware of, and so I was let in on a gift that I didn't realize I've had for quite some time, and it's based on that premise. So it can get a little confusing sometimes reading people, because I tend to chuck out the part that has more to do with the frequency of the here and now, which is free will. Choices matter. Yes, they do. And the actions put behind them, or the ignorance. So, I've the most foul, I've met so foul people, absolutely foul, and you wouldn't even think that I would know such people. But to everything, looking at ionic bonds, the polarities of attraction, you could see, if you see such innocence and purity in me, then you can, or whatever, you can see polarities. You gotta. So, all right, what deck are we going to use today? I like the Celtic Fairies Tarot. They're so good to me. Yeah. They've been so good. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Yeah. So, I shouldn't ignore what, I'm seeing up front. So I dismiss those energies, and telepathically speaking, the energy shifted, right away, as soon as they knew that they couldn't get away with, just sliding by, Tina had this wonderful reading, and, she said that, we could, be around her energy, or, with some kind of, just even, an increment of an allowance. They ran that mile, maybe several laps, and, And as soon as, like, I denied their energy, I was like, I'm not falling for your same, thing that everybody else falls for. Like the whole building, like, crescendo of nostalgia and romanticism, that kind of vibe. Planting seeds in your head or in your heart. And so it's like, no. And as soon as that energy shifted, what song came on? Tetris. And they're like, fuck, That was by, I don't remember who it's by. I think it's Datsig? No, I have no idea. Okay. These two, Spirit. Okay. 8 of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, these are people that, like, are in the field in some aspect of which I work, whether it be like this type of role or, the 9 to 5. I made a quick U-turn to, like, turn back and see what happened at, like, my old job since, I just, like, things have settled down a little bit, and, like, I'm in a different place. I just wanted to see what the atmosphere was like. Not for, like, the sake of tea or gossip, but I just wanted to, like, validate certain checkpoints of where I'm at. And, like, because, like, the divination, like, the messages that I receive are meant to be how I'm supposed to receive them, as well as how I'm supposed to distribute them. So, like, when it comes to thinking, being led to believe that a certain very, very foul person, has passed away or died, it might have been in a certain facet, but, like, in, like, blood, flesh terms, like, they're still, walking. Like, Walking Dead for sure, but, like, I just wanted to validate certain things because my attention was supposed to be relieved from that, atmosphere because of, very, very dark, deep magic was being done and projected my way. So, that's being handled and has been handled, within many levels. I checked back and it was true. So, I am going to say thank you so very much for backing me, in the ways that you have, previous employers, when it came to seeing what actually was really happening. I appreciate that, it may not have, like, I think the final say or the immediate say would be the owners, but I think there were different pieces within the hierarchy that spoke to my benefit, as far as, like, avenging me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Given, like, it saved a lot of harm from further being done, like, within a certain facet, but, like, I appreciate it. Okay, so, this is happening in the workforce, in whatever field that is. Page of Pentacles. It's like coming back to reality to give back to myself. Like, no. I'm not investing in that. Whatever you're trying to propose to me, no. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there they are. The gossipers, the liars, the deceivers, the spies, the double crossers. The fake people. The ones that, like, attain information by the water cooler and through hearsay. So that those are the people that not just pick up the cup of tea, but brew it. Yeah, that's what they do. And that's, it's ridiculous. That's what that is. The bottom of the deck energy. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, a reference to work. Like, people who kind of, like, keep their head down when it comes to, like, punching in the numbers and within their specialty. But, like, little do they realize that when it comes to, like, upper management, the way they view things, they think that they, like, comprehensive to the character behind this. It's like, no, you're a dime a dozen. I can get you anywhere. Just because you're in a specialty doesn't mean that, like, you're unique. You know what I mean? Because that type of character, you know, we all know, like, is disloyal, is only loyal to themselves, and you know, they could turn at any moment. And when you're looking at this, it's like they're pretending, you know, as though they're working, like, or maybe they are really good at what they do, but within that specialty, it's like, they have no further ambitions, especially paired with that other character. So top of the deck, what's no secret, is the Empress in reverse. So people like acting like, you know, they're above it, above the law, but like truly their energy is not. This is also saying that I am the true Empress projected onto the world. And, you know, I'm not going to be afraid of saying that. No more. No shame. There is no shame in this game. Anyway, I revisited my garden. And it's not perfect, but it's so much better. Definitely better. There's colors, there's florals, and like it was very like cumbersome to see, you know, overgrowth being like nice greens. Like you don't want to, it's like mixed messaging, like what the fuck, you know? So you know, I just propagated and trimmed and pruned, and you know, it was good. Like repotted some things, and yesterday, speaking of anyway, and today I got to admire it after the dew fell. Okay, that one. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. 10 of Spears, yeah. Wait, let me just double check, because we had Spears is, I just want to reaffirm that that's, oh, they have swords here. So 10 of Wands, the burden. I think it's just being like pooped over, you know, this kind of energy. You know, so I forgot I'm supposed to put my lavender in this cup. Anyway, I took care of some, you know, a few responsibilities today. I have more, but like I made sure to balance some things out, and I'm very happy with what I've accomplished yesterday or just the past couple of days. I don't know what else like I'm supposed to like really like what open forum spirit. Like what do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Let's like put this off to the side. If you want to continue it, let's go ahead and continue it. But I want to leave it open forum, because this is already old news, you know? It's old news. Dipping into the archive. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is like, instead of it moving in haste, it's very focused energy. Being that it's in reversal. So, you know, haste is waste. So it, focus will, I was trying to think of a rhyme, but I can't. Sorry. Focus is the locus of control. Okay. What else, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 10 of Swords. Very, very nice. So, you know, we're ending, you know, our tragedies. We're like at our wits' end. Look, like, just killed off by like, It's time for a renewal. You know what that means? That like we're so abundant that even though like we're killed off of one scene, you know, energetically speaking, our remains are still of value. So they decompose and they seed the energy, 10 of Pentacles, into the earth. And just like our ancestors, you know, we resurrect through other energies. So whatever death has been incurred, whatever you know, thought forms have been projected onto us, we're transforming with all of that. This is the loading time for Tina. 10 out of 10 is what's happening here. This is finality. This is completion, like dusting your hands off. Like, I planted those seeds and I am just like anxious to see what comes up. You know, these are good seeds, let me tell you. So, this is excellent. I love it. I love what I'm seeing here, Spirit. Keep going. Okay. My beanbag is sinking. So I'm hearing like don't get too caught up in like the tail end of things, like as you're saying goodbye, as you're letting go. Don't like get too caught up in like binding yourself to like anybody, or you know, like you're a free spirit, Tina. You're a wild stallion. What is this? 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles. So it's like 8 to 5, you know? The full traditional day shift with an hour lunch, right? And it's knowing that like at the very end you feel like, oh gosh, like you're working hard at something and like your cup is like half full. That's what it feels like. Or like half empty versus half full. It's that trade-off of like, am I really making it in life or am I just making it? You know? So it's that contemplation. Like it's our backhand knowledge, you know, that like slaps us like clear across the face, like there's a slow-mo replay to this, you know. Everybody knows what this is. Like, it doesn't matter what workforce, like what industry you're working in. Like, everybody knows it. And what else do you want to say about this, Spirit? I think it's just like flashbacks on our timeline. You know, repetitive behaviors, repetitive like thought forms, like attached to old ways of being, and like it's something that it's an unpleasant feeling to know that we're invested in a like certain specialty that maybe we've educated upon, like we've got accumulated like school debt on, or like trying to attain this mastery, or like X amount of years within this field, like working your way up through several networks, and like connections being lost with the expansion. And you know, like if you're caught in that shuffle, it's like, is my cup half empty or half full? So we're taking the uncertainties out of the equation. Like we're isolating the part where like what is our true takeaway, you know, so that like when we're living in questionable like day-to-day energy, that makes us inevitably questionable, not just inquiring about things, but more like is this like unsettled? That's what that is. Okay. So, what do you want to say, Spirit? What do you want to say to me? And my crew. I feel like it's Ace of Cups, like throwing it down on my right side in reversal. So, you know, like the Spirit saying like, don't celebrate too early, but at the same time, like just know that the spirit realm is like applauding you, you know, This is the good stuff. This is preparation for a feast. This is what I'm getting, like when you're washing dishes or whatever, like a huge pot or pan or whatever, because it takes up the whole sink or the whole stove or whatever. And like you're just exhausted, so you like laid it out there for like a day or two. And now like it's time to clean it up. It's like roll up your sleeves and do it, you know? And then you lay it upside down for the next time. You know? It's fresh and clean and everything is so like wonderful again. Because that big load is out of the way. So it's just like looking at that, the work that needs to be done in preparation for another like wonderful, magnificent thing to come. That's what's happening here. It's knowing your rights as well as your responsibilities. And like the more at ease I am, like with all these activities like spread out, I'm able to like really approach the big stuff. Like even like if there's like a huge like crunch time to make that happen, like I can still do it. I know I can. I feel it. I feel it. Like there's no cumbersome quality. Like I'm excited to like approach this thing like it's an independent audit that, you know, the last audit that I did on HR and that was tied to legal and, you know, approaching those figureheads with factual items. You know, it's like I was more on their tier than, you know, when I first started, you know, out on my first week. So, like, knowing I could do that within, like, only 4 years of being there, it was really good because, like, you get to light the fire underneath that cauldron of theirs. It's like, oh, you get to see all of these things that you didn't see before and all of the behaviors tied to like shooing things underneath the carpet. So it's really nice to be able to see those things and know that like even in hindsight, backtracking, as I was told, the VP of HR got booted after being vested with the company. You know how long it takes to be vested there? Woo! He did so many people wrong, let me tell you. I want a slow clap for the divine for making this happen. But, you know, like I always believed in the element of, you know, HR and, you know, like, and hard work paying off and people, you know, the higher ups being able to not just like notice it, but recognize it appropriately without all the schmoozing and red bowing and all of that. And brown nosing, like, no, you know? So, you know, I got it in my own way and they got theirs their own way. So, slow clap. Oh, gosh. Okay. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Page of Cauldrons. Yes. Hot coal stuff. Oh, Ace of Spears in reversal. And then over here, Page of Spears. Page of Wands in reverse. So on the receptive side, it's like not having to do anything about it. Like things will tie up with loose ends on their own. Seriously. Wow. I didn't even know I would get that kind of a message. Like things will handle itself sometimes. Like things will balance out with my last boss and like my old, like dipping into the archives boss. Even with my very first job, their business dissolved. Like it just disintegrated into like just like you know, nobody to lean on because they everybody. So, Page of Cauldrons, Page of Cups. It's having that, like, oh, it's being hot on your feet, like hot, coal. And like, this is, a secret admirer, like just an admirer out in the open. It's like, too hot to handle. Like tiptoeing around. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But it's also admiring the atmosphere. Like, sometimes, like, the things are boiling underneath, so you gotta, like, tiptoe out of there, like hot, cold, gotta get through. But this is also an admirer, like, out in the open. Okay. And they're saying it's like hot stuff. Okay. So Ace of Wands in reversal. Pick up your wand, Tina. Abracadabra anything. You could abracadabra anything. Your magic is so, like, prime. And it's still growing. That's what they're saying. It's 9:11 on the clock right now. Okay. La. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So on the giving side, on the doing side, like, I don't have to, like, shake hands, or, like, these are people that I absolutely burned bridges with on purpose. Like, it felt so good. It wasn't like I don't know, maybe the first one was, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I just know that when I spoke my piece, it was totally valid. They actually they should have, like, they got what they got what was coming to them, let me tell you. So, it's not having to celebrate every single thing, within its traditional form. You don't need to shake hands with people who, like, really did you so wrong. You don't need to do that. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm good with burning those bridges because I don't want to cross that path again. Like, I don't want to make that same mistake again. So, like, back in those days, it's like, no. So I'm making fewer, I'm not making the same mistakes again. I'm learning. It's excellent. I'm not just experiencing. Things aren't just dished out to me. I'm learning how to use the cards. So, 3 of Cups. So, this isn't the coming. This is planning for, like, a victory. It is. It's like, it's not always going to be this way. It just had to be this way for some. Yes, indeed. Any last thoughts, Spirit, before we move on to getting ready? You know what I'm hearing? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready to learn. It's an old song. To fall in love right now. What? Get out of here. Okay. I already love Spirit. I'm taken. Oh, it's the Empress in reverse. Yeah. Like, undercover Empress. I love Spirit. Super much. Super duper 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 much. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords muted and 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna get what I want. Oh, shoot. But I have to hold my tongue. Like, there's a lot to say. There's a lot to say with regards to my belief system. My, just like, there is a mouthful to say. King of Swords muted. It's like, shh. But I'm gonna get what I want. Like, what to have buddies like in the divine, like, you know what I mean? Like, beyond the veil, in various facets of spirit. they know like what I truly want. That maybe like sometimes I don't verbalize accordingly, but that's okay. Like the heart speaks without, the language of, without the English language. It can still speak. Energy speaks, at least with me. And especially, when you're following your authenticity, the universes inevitably hear it. So don't get like too hung up with manifestation, with positive affirmations that you have to vocalize. I mean, that's good practice, definitely. But when like you're speaking from the heart, like, and it's emanating within every gesture, like unconditionally, I'm gonna get what I want. Even things that like have gone unspoken. Nobody knows what that is. Nobody. They can try to read it, but I'm just going to say fuck off. Right off the bat. Fuck off. With kindness, in all due respect. You don't want anybody up all in your business while you're trying to like get your, things together. So have some respect. Do not cross that path. Cross that line. Okay, don't do that. Don't do it. It's a warning. Okay, bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups in reverse. It's being satiated in the meantime. Like, I'll wait in this waiting room, spirit. It's okay. I got to go through my bag. There's so many receipts and like I got like some things to do. It's okay. Like, I'm happy right here getting things organized. Like I know more is coming, and this is going to turn right up for me. So, I don't want to overindulge when, it's not ready yet. Like it's even as basic as like the rice cooker. If the rice is like still dry or like not done, or even pasta, it ruins the whole dish, let me tell you. So it's like putting a brake on that appetite, just chill out for a little bit. Have a glass of water. Sometimes, people think that they're like hungry when all it is that they're like dehydrated, or they just need a cup of water. And that's like your body sometimes fools you into thinking like certain things when all it is that you just need something very, very basic. Water. Like, so just chill out for a second. So we got here 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's harvesting time. For show. Top of the deck is 10 of Cups. What the spirits? You're insane. Okay. We're doing bananagrams now. Okay. This is good stuff, let me tell you. I have like 3 or 4 more work days left, I think. IR dropped before, the next thing. Or maybe simultaneous to the next thing. Who knows? Okay. ZHEPASNREL. Okay. Plan. Or plans. Lean. Here. Sane. Raise. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Phase. Oh, okay. And phrase. So it's important that we phrase things, vocal intentions, according to, like it's magic. And that's good practice when it comes to being very particular within our energy of the unspoken. I see release. Yeah. Especially when it comes to like banishing energies. Prize. What? That's crazy. I feel like Herman Munster. Like, okay. Lease? Please. Aw, someone's begging. They're imploring anyway. Yeah, especially when we release. Okay. Share. Oh, this could be like, you know, stocks and bonds type of level, like as far as, you know, the level of being vested. I think I'm supposed to get names here. Sean. Snape. Rain. How do you spell Renee? Renee? Yeah, but there's only 2 E's here. Riley, if it's a double E. Henry, if it's an IE, there's no Y here. Helia. I have Elaine again. Who is Elaine? I know of an Elaine, but and there's like Lane, so Lois Lane. Who else? Irene. We have Irene again. Interesting. There's other names here. Rhea. A different like spelling of Rianne, but we have that. Sherry, but with an IE, of course. Ian with an I or an E. Neil. Again. Pierre. But yeah, we have Pierre. That's the first time I've gotten Pierre here. Lee again. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this all together. I'm gonna put prize together. I'm also gonna put. Can I put raise? Oh, I think raise is good because, you know, like, honestly, we want to raise our vibrations. We want to raise, like, as far as being on a different, like, bracket when it comes to our income. Like, a higher bracket, of course. Much higher. I have haze. I'm getting more of like purple haze. Don't know if I'm coming up or down. Am I happy or something. Whatever. Funny. Oh my gosh. But I have haze here. I mean, let me see if there's a... Well, that's what I got here. I have rep. Oh, it says raise rep. Holy smokes. Yeah. Raising our reputation. Let me tell you, things are working out accordingly. Oh my gosh, I have NLP2, Neuro Linguistics Programming. Oh wait, no, it's PLN. Never mind. Wow, PLN, PNL. No. RL. I have NL. That could be somebody's initials, or LN. Len. I guess so. That's the song Steal My Sunshine. Yeah, making sure I'm not in too deep and Steal My Sunshine. It's like a happy song, yeah? Let me see if I can... No, this is like this is the most prominent energy. Starting with raise, I think that's where it starts. Oh, praise maybe. Aw, I like it. Spirit. It's all because of spirit. Thank you. Yeah. PR. Oh, spirit's my, like, in many forms is my public relations, like, person energy anyway. Word of mouth. I like it. It's good. It's good. Yeah. And I am also a rep for my crew. Beyond the Veil. Thank you so very much. I suppose that's it. I mean, let me see if there's... Hazel. Wait. What? Hazel. That's somebody's name. Also the color, somebody must have hazel eyes. Oh, just... stop. Okay, that's it for now. So let me go ahead and show you and then we're done. Okay. There we are. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay, spiritual purpose is background. Now that this reading is officially over, I thank my supporters, my sponsors, all donations provided in light and love. Thank you so very much during this timeless message energy reading. I hope this helped with your journey, because it's definitely helping mine. Okay, so now that this reading is officially over, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back. Most definitely, with their appropriate karmas due. Send them in light and love. With the appropriate learning agendas to commence. Thank you so very much. I close all portals now.